So I had a one-night stand with a unemployed opera singer. And that's what she sounded like, too. It was bad, and I should have seen the red flags right from the beginning because she was angry that she was fired. She was worried that she wasn't going to get another gig, and she was afraid that she was going to be working at the desk behind Big O Tires for the rest of her life. So we decided to go out, and I shouldn't have done it because she goes, and I had to feed her, because you have to have food before you have sex. And why can't it be the other way around? Why can't you say, what do you say we get an appetite going, and then go eat? Because at my age, when I eat, I get bloaty and gassy. And what I've learned is women find that attractive in me. Let's get Tom bloaty and gassy, and then we'll have sex. And there's some things I just can't do after eating food. So we did go have dinner. She had the steak. I had the garden salad. She had a bottle of Chardonnay. I had water with lemon. I still felt bloaty and gassy. So we get back to my place, and I live just a block away in a high-rise, and she was loud. She was really loud. The neighbors called the police. Talk about a buzzkill. Because I'd taken a half of Viagra. People my age collect those things like kids collect baseball cards. Hey, Charlie, Merry Christmas. Here's a Cialis. Don't use it all at once. Now, I could break a third of that thing on, and they say 4 hours. Man, I can go to the second start of the right all the way to morning. Yes, I can. People in Colorado, we're a unique breed. We're really kind of cool. We're thin, we're fit, we're in shape, we're smart, we're educated, we're thin. Did I say that yet? We're thin, we're fit. People downtown are beautiful. We're all metrosexuals. You know what I mean? And, did I hear a heckle?
Oh, that's us.
Oh, is that the old people? No. Anyway, and we're educated, we're smart, and sometimes we're too smart, and sometimes we think too much, and my favorite thinking too much story is from the University of Colorado. Do you remember this? There was a sex scandal a few years ago where the incoming freshman recruits for football were given hookers. Remember that? Anybody remember that? I thought that was the coolest thing, man. I was a music major. I would have loved to have, I got a scholarship to TCU, and I would love to have said, you play bass really well, here's a hooker. That would have been great. I was going to go there anyway, but yeah, and so here's the best part, because the best part is that Betsy Hoffman, who was the president of CU at the time, was being grilled by the prosecution, and they asked her about the C word. The C word, the 4 letters, you know what I'm talking about? The C word? Do you have any idea what I'm talking about? How old are you? No. Cunt is the word. 21, didn't know the C word. My God. So I'm going to just refer to it as the C word because I think it's, if I was the president of a university and the prosecution was asking me about the C word, why bring it up? But if you were asking me about the C word and then it was because of a sex scandal with freshman football players, I'd say, that's a bad word. Not Betsy Hoffman. She said, actually, back in jolly old England, Chaucer used it. Pardon me? Chaucer. Yes. Thank you. Do you know how this story ends, sir? Well, you'll love it because Chaucer. Can we get over the name and move on with this? She said that Chaucer used it as a term of endearment. And he didn't spell it with a C, he spelled it with a K. And I'm thinking, really? You're going with this? And then I thought, I've used the C word a lot over the years as a term of endearment. I really like your C word. You have a lovely C word. I like to touch that C word. And when a woman gets upset nowadays, I go, hey, I'm spelling it with a K. Okay. So let's get back to you. You're unemployed, you're out here, and you want to save up the money to get out of the folks' house. You want to save up that money, and but then you go to, the Clocktower. By the way, doesn't this look like a fucking Roman candle? Who decorated the outside of this? Is Christmas ever going to be over with? Not as long as the stock show's coming to town. We're going to have Christmas decorations, and that's what cowboys want, right? cowboys who are beer drinking, tobacco chewing, lap dance loving, topless dancer loving. They really just want to see sparkly lights. So anyway, you're out and you meet a girl and you spend some money on her and you think, oh shit, I spent some money on her and now I don't have that money for the deposit for my apartment. I got to wait another month, but she's really cute and you have a couple drinks and you bring her home. And you're living with your folks. You know the rules under this roof. No, but she's nice, you know, except that you're a little worried because you have a little trepidation because your parents, just to make you want to move out, have decorated your room like it was in middle school. So somehow you have to get her by the life-size poster of Hannah Montana. And you slide her between those flannel Star Wars sheets. And then, to your horror, you realize you brought home an out-of-work opera singer.